Hello, everybody. What's going on? It's your boy, Hazer, back again with another Havering, yet another one. Today, we're gonna talk about the I don't really want to, but I've taken some notes. I guess I'll talk about it. People will be interested to hear about it. I beg if you don't make the comments section an absolute cesspit. That would be lame, and it always is. YouTube, guys. YouTube commenters, you kind of suck. Kind of suck, huh? Anyway, it's Monday. It's pub quiz night. Most importantly, Rafi's here. Hello, Rafi. And yeah, let's talk about the pub quiz first. So I think it's been like 3 pub quizzes since I last talked about this. But anyway, we went tonight. It was fun. We had a really bad first round, and then pretty well. We did really bad first 2 rounds, honestly, and then did pretty well for the rest of it. But it wasn't enough to come back. I think we finished 4th or something. Some good questions that were listed. Number 1, more European focus, sorry, but what's our name 4 of the 6 top selling European beers, I think in Europe? It was a weirdly worded question. I'll give you a sec. You can pause if you want to think. But anyway, we went Heineken, Carlsberg, Peroni, Stella. Peroni, not correct. It was Heineken, Carlsberg, Stella, Beck's, Bitburger, and Paul Anner. I mean, I've had Beck's. I don't think it's very good. I didn't think it sold well anywhere. Paul Anner, I thought was like, I mean, you get it here, but it's like less common than other German beers. And Bitburger, I've basically never had. But I guess the Germans do be drinking a lot of beer, and probably other countries be drinking German beer. So that was one of them. What else have we got? Name 6 chemical elements starting with C. I'll give you a sec. We went copper, carbon, calcium, chromium, chlorine, cadmium. They're all right. Other ones are, this is off the top of the dome page, californium is one. Cesium, I think, is one. That's all I got. Let me hydrate here a little. No, I think that's all I've got. Yeah. And then it was like top 5, name 5 of, what's his name? That one guy. He's got a brother, Ben Affleck. Name 5 of Ben Affleck's top grossing films out of like 10 or something. We got 4. Good Will Hunting, Gone Girl, Argo, He's Just Not Into You. We didn't get, Daredevil was the big one. I think we totally blanked on. Anyway, that's some good pub quiz chat, I think is what I was trying to say. We also got full marks on the picture round. Outstanding stuff by us. Nice picture of Yoko Ono on there. Nice picture of Marcus Rashford. A little picture of Gordon Brown as a young man. You see him? Oh, ho, ho. Outstanding. I know, and Taylor Swift's boyfriend in there. Jill Biden. The Paris. You know what? I'll just show you the whole thing. Why not? You can have a look. Anne-Marie. James Blunt. Legend of the scene. John Travolta. Young John Travolta. Strong jawline on him, huh? Anyway. Let's get into the meaty stuff, I guess. I honestly just don't want to. I know how grim it's gonna be, but here we go. Let me pull this stuff up. Here you go. So this is what kicked it all off. Gentleman J2 Ruto, who played in the show match at SWC for season 11, I think it was.
Why was I on the stage at SWC with a content creator who had sexism tendencies, who pronounced a female content creator in the community referred to as the B word and said that she needed to stay in her place? Why is that allowed on the main stage? Why? You have many people who will want to be on that main stage, who will want to be representing the game, but we're choosing people like this who may come off as big content creators to be on that stage. Why is that? Why are people dealing with sexism at SWC? Why is that? You wonder why the gaming industry, specifically SWC, doesn't have any women competing in their esports? Why is that? Where are the women in the esports? Are women not good enough than men? Are women just, here and just the support? Why is that? Where's the equality? Where's the representation? Why am I looking up and the whole caster desk is full of men? Where's the women?
What do you say?
Besides
Fuck me
Kelly,
for?
who was hosting. We all have to ask questions.
Anyway.
We all
That's the meat of it. And then after that, it basically came out that it was this twit longer by Tempy. Came out afterwards saying, yeah, it was Rexsi talking about me. This was like today, and this was about a month ago. So I hadn't seen the first clip until today. I'll talk a little bit while this is up. You can read it if you want. I'll put it down below. I'll put all of these links down below. Would recommend reading the full twit longer if you want to. First on the original clip, I think asking questions about why there's not women in esports is fine. I think it is more of a societal problem than like a high-res problem. I think it's a little unfair to be like specifically SWC, blah, 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 blah. We've actually had, I don't want to bring up like our one token woman that we had in esports competing, Elisa, and then we had Echo as well, like on the fringes of competing. So at least, Smite's accepting enough to be close. But yeah, it sucks that things are set up in such a way, I think more in society than in Smite deliberately, but it doesn't really matter, that it ends up this way where it's a male-dominated space. And I think that'll go away over time, as most things do. But yeah, it's something to be aware of. I would say that Smite esports in general is better than most spaces. Maybe that's because I'm in it and I'm biased. But maybe it's not enough. Maybe we should be doing more. Twit longer. This is a full twit longer for Tempy. Essentially, the real meat of it, I think. Well, I mean, the meat of it, I guess, in terms of Rexsi specifically, is that he said some things about putting Tempy in her place and called her a B word. Sit down when the adults are talking. I don't know. It's all seems like a daft stuff that resulted out of a disagreement that they had in an Olympian Discord. I think the ambassador Discord they're calling it now, but it's what the Olympian Discord originally was. I think the whole twit longer, if you read it, seems pretty true of what I've seen in gaming and esports of like the way women are treated and things like that. Like I don't know. I think if you're disagreeing about that, you're being silly. I think I don't know. It's all going to be a bit dramatic, and I wish it weren't so, but it's fair enough. Rexsi also, I mean, there's been a load of tweets since then. Rexsi also said, amount of judgment I'm getting before I even get to share my side feels super unfair. And then he said, I never had any feelings towards any particular gender, which I feel like is a really weird way to phrase it, but that's fine. I have thousands of hours of content showing the type of person I am. Friends of the community I've known for a decade would tell you the same shit, being labeled sexist because I dislike a person who's some middle school shit. And then, yeah, this is a weird person just tweeting weird things. I stopped watching Rexsi when I saw his group of friends were all also white men. The only reason this happens in this day and age is because you're purposely trying to have white guys. I mean, this is just a weird. I don't really buy into whatever this person's selling. But anyway, I think that if Rexsi said the things which both Ruto and Tempy are saying that Rexsi did, I think that they do have sexist undertones. Honestly, I don't know. I know people are going to disagree about this, and that's fine. But I would deliberately not call a woman a bitch because I know the way that it is received in some cases, and because of that, I wouldn't use the word towards somebody because it's historically been used to belittle women and things like that, right? And I think that saying putting someone in their place, putting this uppity women who think they can be in your space in their place has, to me, it has sexist undertones, which I don't know if that's deliberate from Rexsi or whatever. I would tend towards if Rexsi hasn't done anything, if Rexsi, as he says, over the last 10 years doesn't have any stupid comments like this, sexist things, which I don't know that Rexsi does. I don't think he does. I would be on the side of giving him the benefit of the doubt, hoping that, he's okay, fair enough, my bad, I shouldn't have said those things. It's someone I don't like. And I think he was just trying to be unkind to someone he doesn't like rather than sexist, which, God, this is what a fun video to record, huh? I made a good decision here. But yeah. Yeah, my general opinion is that like if you know that people are going to take things, if you know that words are going to be received and have connotations of certain things and people receive them that way, even if you don't intend those connotations to be received that way, what's the difference, I guess? It's a, you know, and I know people are going to be like, what aboutery with lots of different things, but yeah, I think do your best not to offend people is my MO. But I don't think it automatically makes Rexy like a bad or evil person. You know, I don't think he has much history of being a dick. So hopefully it's a one-time thing and it doesn't need to be like, you know, abused by everybody. Overall, like I think, yeah, things are spiraling pretty bad. This we can wait it in as he is wont to do. So am I, to be fair, so I can't really judge. I saw a post from a high-rise employee who said, when harassed, the worst for men is they get their feeling hurt, the worst for women is they die. Men commit suicide at 4 times the rate than women. Harassment while gaming, words, and assault physical are not the same thing. The idea that there is only one group who is a potential victim makes no sense to me. I just realized that I deliberately censored the person whose post this was when I was looking at it. But this is the original post. The worst thing that can happen to a man when he's harassed is he'll get his feelings hurt. The worst thing that can happen to a woman when she's harassed is she can end up dead. This is a stupid tweet. The stupid people. This is a stupid tweet. It's dumb. It's, you know, probably made off the cuff. When being over emotional about a reactionary tweet. I wouldn't tweet something like this. I just think this is a stupid tweet. It's just like overly generalizing a very serious topic, and I don't know why you would tweet this. And yeah, I censored it, but like I also accidentally showed the person who it is right here saying it's them, so whoops, my bad. I decided to censor it because they locked their account and they probably don't want to be abused by lots of people being dicks, so don't do that. But yeah, I think that the point that Leah, sorry, I think it's Leah, is making is a weak one and a silly one to try and make, and an overgeneralization. And if it happened the other way, you would be very upset about it. So yeah, and I also think that this one also is not a particularly useful thing to say. We're talking specifically about you know, sexist abuse in gaming spaces. And the fact that it is bad, you know, it's not like, I don't know, it's like if it feels to me, I'm just gonna go back to my face. It feels to me like, you know, if a gay person was like, oh, I receive a lot of homophobic abuse in games, it's not acceptable, people should stop using these words, people should stop treating me this way. Are you really gonna be like, well, actually, I'm straight, and people are mean to me too? Like, you're not gonna do that, are you? It's different things. It's different. It's not the same topic. Obviously, we don't want people to be dicks to anyone. Like, ideally, we should all just be nice, okay? But you don't need to just whataboutery everything and to be like, well, it's actually like not that bad. It's not that bad. We're not doing it. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I do not get it. But yeah, he also, I think we can also said some shit about like, where is it? Let me pull it back up. There's this one. The only time I've been publicly shit talked harassed was by the female smite VTuber group at Worlds. Imagine using avatars to stream and then having the nerve to talk about the way I look, wild stuff. Shitty people are everywhere. It's not male, female. I mean, I fully agree with this. That's true. But I just don't get his point. What is this? Is this just like whataboutery? I don't understand. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Hello, I'm on the wrong screen. I don't know what his point is. Is he saying Tempy abused him and so shouldn't be talking about abuse? Is he saying I don't get it. I don't get what the point is. I also think Weekend has a pretty bad track record on this because of the shit with Taco. I don't know if people remember that, but there was he retweeted one of his mods posting a picture. There was a photo of Taco posted with a team she was coaching. He retweeted a picture one of his mods posted, which was a picture of, I believe her name is Piper Perry, a adult film star surrounded by 4 men about to have some kind of sexual encounter with them, and they were like, they essentially said that Taco with her teammates was an appropriate thing to parody that with, and then he like doubled down on it like 5 times, which was pretty shitty. So I don't really have a lot of time for his view on this topic, to be honest. But like, obviously, that other tweet is, I think, fucking stupid and ridiculous and a bad generalization to make. And someone who is a social media professional should probably not do that. Anyway, I think that's enough talking about this. I didn't even want to talk about it at all, but it's just an excuse to talk about the quiz, isn't it? Hope you're all doing well, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.